Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater, and news just broke. It just broke like a few minutes ago that the courts have actually allowed the merger of AT&T and Time Warner for $85 billion. I thought that wasn't going to happen, but because, you know, there was that whole Trump and Michael Cohen situation. But then it dawned on me that generally speaking, if there ever is some kind of involvement from the president in these sort of legal matters, it generally tends to go the opposite direction. So as possible what happened here. But let's look and see what's going on. Now, AT&T and Time Warner can finally breathe a sigh of relief. A judge has approved the company's $85.4 billion merger. The deal had no conditions. It was expected that AT&T might have to sell CNN or some other asset in order to gain the deal for approval. So this means that AT&T is going to, is going to own CNN as well as MSNBC. Which I guess maybe their viewership, their market is combined still doesn't meet Fox's, I guess, would be the only thing I can think of in regards to that. Now, many analysts expected the U.S. Department of Justice would file an appeal to prevent the merger. Time Warner currently has until June 21st to complete the merger, but it could be extended. U.S. District Judge Richard Leon urged the DOJ not to push back on the ruling. The DOJ sued to block the merger in November 2017, arguing that a combined AT&T Time Warner would use its newfound leverage in ways detrimental to customers. Those could include raising licensing fees, charging more for channels, otherwise increasing costs for viewers. Right, but you push for the ending of net neutrality, so I don't think you give much of a holy rat shit about that, Trump administration. And during the course of the trial, Time Warner CEO Jeff Bukes, whatever, said that the idea that the merger would cause customers harm was ridiculous. Yeah, okay, except for those of us who have dealt with, already started seeing the net neutrality restrictions. My internet via Comcast has jumped up. Same service. It's increased. It's increased a fair amount. Like we're talking 30% a month. So, and I guarantee it was everything to do with that. So I'm not too thrilled about this, to be honest with you, because this is only going to make the Disney buyout of Fox and its assets a lot more of an uphill battle. Comcast has put in upwards of $60 billion in terms of $32 billion in cash, and the rest being stock. Disney has dropped a $52.4 billion in all stock, which wouldn't normally be a problem for Rupert Murdoch, but the cancellation of Roseanne and Solo flopping have impacted the share price. Now, here's the thing: is The Incredibles opens next week, and that's going to draw a lot of money in, and that's going to raise stock prices. But Disney is not in the best position right now to argue that kind of sale for that kind of price simply using stock. Now, just the long-term business side of things, in my particular opinion, would make it a lot better, actually, for the Fox deal to go with Disney over Comcast, simply because Disney stock will always increase. So for your shareholders, that kind of investment is going up. That kind of investment is always going to be going up, always going to be increasing, and that's going to end up being a good thing. Now, at the same time, who knows what we're going to see coming out of this in the future. Comcast could up their bid. Disney is, going to be probably going to have no choice but to up their bid. And we'll have to wait and see what Fox and the shareholders do as a result of this information. So, boy, the rest of the year just got a lot more exciting, especially if you are a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and you were banking on X-Men making their way back home to play back in that MCU sandbox. That's going to be a bit of a change up. This deal has now made things a lot more interesting. And so I will keep you guys covered to the best of my damn ability. I am no financial analyst. I'm just a dude sitting in front of a camera talking to you. But at the same time, I have a vested interest in this for no other reason than I want to see Spider-Man and Wolverine team up, and Spider-Man and Deadpool eventually team up. This is purely selfish. Also, fuck Comcast. So that's the other side of it too. But leave your thoughts below. What do you guys think about this? Do you think this is a good thing, a bad thing? Let me know in the comments below. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a fantastic day, and peace out.